Wanda?
Overdone.
Gillian Anderson.
What is this, 1995?
Cowboy Curtis.
How obscure are you?
I'm just so excited to have a class fish again. I wrote him a story, and he really seemed to like it, but it would be better if I could use his name. I hope we choose one before this fish goes away like the others.
Our class fish never seem to last very long. It's odd.
Oh, a mystery?
Not much of one, but could be. Oh, yeah, I'm voting for King Crimson. Hey, how's that, King Crimson? Oh, no, not again.
What's the matter? Oh, this is why I don't sleep on my back.
Helmet Kid, I think this time really is a mystery.
You mean it was murder? Bum.
Hey, it's my turn. Bum, bum, bum! Yeah, yes, murder, and we must investigate.
Like Sherlock Holmes?
Great idea! Let's go get ready and meet back here to look for clues in The Mystery of the Crimson Fish.
The Mystery of Fishy Swaz. Ready?
What? Why aren't you dressed as Watson?
Because I'm Sherlock Holmes.
No, I'm Sherlock Holmes.
But I wanted the mystery, and I have the hat.
But I'm the one with the brains and the high cheekbones, and I'm not changing.
I'm not changing either, because I'm Sherlock. Did you notice the scuff marks on the floor?
Those drawings weren't here earlier.
I smell bananas.
It's you. You smell your own banana breath.
Ching Chong looked guilty in the hallway.
Jason Bateman's sitcom, It's Your Move, was incredibly clever and sadly underrated.
My underwear are too tight.
Fine. 2 Sherlocks, 1 mystery. We'll both investigate, and then we'll see who's the better detective.
The puzzle is a toe.
The game is afoot. Mwah, 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 ah, mwah. Hello? What? Why are you following me? Have you been in my purse? No, go away! Go away! Get away from me! Get away! Get away!
So, Watson, you'll be getting detention tomorrow. I hope you're prepared.
How could you know a thing like that?
My deductions always seem logical when you hear how they happened. It's only amazing to someone like you when you hear the result of my thinkerings.
I don't believe you know I'll get detention.
You didn't eat the fish sticks for lunch today.
How did you know?
Because if you had, you'd be at the nurse with the others. And because you didn't have the fish sticks, you're hungry.
True, but how does that lead to my detention?
In order to not let your stomach rumblings break another set of ribs, you'll have to eat the extra crackers you took, which are now crumbling in your pocket. But you're saving them because you don't want the crumbs in your mustache, so you'll eat them on the bus. And because you're not allowed to eat on the bus and the crumbs are crummy, you'll get caught and have detention tomorrow.
Amazing!
Now, if you could please tell me what this does, I'd appreciate it.
It makes small things appear larger. You use it to look for clues.
I need to do some clue finding. Meet me in the physical therapy room in 15 minutes.
Okay. Hey, Ching Chong. Have you seen Helmet Kid? No. Are you still playing Sherlock Holmes? I heard that our crass fish was murdered. Yes, I'm afraid so. Did you see it happen? No, I was late to class because I stubbed my toe, which broke my leg. Does that mean you were at the nurse during the murder? Ugh, no. I splinted it myself. I don't trust Nurse Zappia. She thinks it's funny to hear me crunch. I had Stephanie help me. She's got a gentle touch. So, you didn't notice anything odd in the resource room? No, Hey, why so many questions, Ching Chong? I ask because...
I am Sherlock Holmes.
Master of disguise.
You are no longer on my suspect list.
I was on the suspect list?
Yes, everyone is, but you passed my test. We need to find other suspects and or clues and or some ointment because Ching Chong was chafing.
I found out that Blind Kid was the last one in the room before Harelip noticed the fish was dead. I think we should interrogate him.
I'll get the incline board and the towel. You get the water.
Why don't we just talk to him?
I'll meet you back in the resource room. I have to put this somewhere safe. Boffin was much too interested in it.
No, it looks real.
Thank you. Watson? Blind Kid? Watson, before we begin, I need you to read this note, which I found sticking out of a locker. Even an intellect such as yours should be able to absorb it. To Master Seducer, make girls horny. 100% guarantee. Reply now.
Okay.
Let us begin. Blind Kid.
Yeah?
Where were you on the night of the 32nd?
I was... What?
Were you or were you not in this room?
When?
Before.
Sure.
What did you see?
Nothing.
Thank you. You may go.
Oh, wait.
What?
Blind Kid, did you hear anything?
I listened to Helmet Kid's story. Great plot twist, by the way. I heard some squishy sounds and a little sploosh.
Did you hear anything before Helmet Kid's story?
A while before, I heard clicking and lots of squishy sounds. I left for a while.
So, there was someone else here. Someone squishy. You are no longer needed. Who around here is squishy?
Well, I think the clicking may have been someone on the computer. Whoever was on the computer may be squishy.
Marley is squishy.
I don't think it's a good idea to tell her that. We could just look at the computer.
Congratulations, Watson. You've made yourself useful. To the computer. A clue.
The last person on the computer was Boffin, and according to the browser history, he was looking up... Ew. Don't touch that.
What? Why?
Nothing. Just don't.
I have solved the murder.
You have? What? You have not.
I have so. I know who the murderer is.
Really?
Yes.
You know.
Probably.
Probably.
Maybe.
Then you don't know.
I have a good guess.
A good guess.
Let's call it a guess that has a truth probability of unclear size.
The great Sherlock Holmes. No, he's not. I am, and I want my chance too. Watson, to our living room. Over by the bookshelf. Oh. No. There's potential evidence. Don't lick my evidence, only I will lick my evidence. Ugh. Go on, wait to the side. I must work my Sherlock magic.
Hey, Irene! I got it! You little bastard.
Oh. I'm here to help you, Sherlock. You so smart and distant. I'm so attracted to psychopaths. Sociopath. With a touch of OCD and dormant HPV. Mrs. Hudson, why don't you go make us tea? When I'm thinking the stink of sweet and sour is really distracting. You know I'm not your housekeeper. I'm your love interest. Is that why you came in here with your zits freshly popped? I go get your tea. Good girl. Watson, how is the blog coming? Since putting on the ads, we've made half a cent. Good. Now, why would someone kill our class fish? What was his or her motive? Vengeance? What could a fish possibly have done to warrant revenge? Eaten the wrong poop? Wait a minute. Never mind. Sherlock? Mrs. Hudson, if you can't handle making tea, then I think I'll find a brain-damaged cocker spaniel to do it. How is the investigation going? Since when do you have the brain power to care? I want to know how close you are to solving the case, so everyone can hear that Helmet Kid is a better Sherlock. Yeah. What the? Helmet Kid? No, it's me, Ching-a-chong. You've got her on crooked. Now get out and stop spying. I've only just started.
Well, fine, okay. Jeez, I just wanted to know.
Out. The great Sherlock Holmes is stumped, flummoxed, perplexed, baffled, at a loss. Get out of the online thesaurus and delete that. I've got to go into my thinky fortress. Watson, I'm going to the lab. Don't do anything till I get back.
My dear Sherlock, how do you manage to function surrounded by those incapable of thinking outside their reptile brains?
Mycroft?
Of course. I knew you'd start to work up to your potential someday.
Have you come to harass me?
What else are big brothers for? Why do you waste yourself being a detective?
Why do you waste yourself being, whatever you are?
Touché. The case is going badly, I take it.
Yes. How did you know?
Uncertainty always makes your bladder twitch. Well, good luck, Sherlock. Let me know if you solve the case so I can send Mom and Dad a post.
Cool. I've got to solve this case. Aha! Pee first. Watson, I've had the perfect idea, and I've put the wheels in motion. Sherlock? What? Oh. Helmet Kid? No, it's a Ching-a-Chong. I mean, Mrs. Hudson. Do I look like Helmet Kid? A little. What's going on here? I have Dr. John Watson as my hostage. I will smash him to smithereens if you don't give in to my demand. I don't negotiate with terrorists. Maybe just this once, Sherlock? Wait till you hear my demand. I want you to kiss me. Yuck. I mean, really? Yes, I am deeply in love with you for your superior brains, a roof attitude, and addictive personality, which I'm sure would make you wonderful boyfriend material. Now kiss me, or Watson gets hit with his hammer harder than MC on the beat. Okay. Close your eyes, and I'll come in for the kiss. Oh.
Hey, man, I got your message.
Shh. Go get her, Tiger.
Oh, okay.
Sherlock. Thank goodness Mrs. Hudson has a weak grip. Come with me, Watson. We must find Marley. Marley already. We have a smart babies.
Gumballs, popcorn, fish sticks.
Why am I disgustingly hungry? What the? You! Get out of my thinking fortress, invader! Hold it still. There. You look beautiful. Where you get a clown? It's not a crown, it's a coronet. It was my Aunt Barrel's. I need it, though I look better today. Very important. Ooh, so nice. I am ready to reveal who murdered our class fish.
As am I. I will go first, since I'm the real Sherlock.
No, you're not, but go ahead.
It began in this room with Boffin. Boffin was at the computer, and he was attracted by a spam email that promised he could make girls horny with 100% accuracy.
That was the email you found.
Yes. Boffin was becoming desperate. He was so desperate, he even moisturized.
What?
Boffin saw that his skin was dry, and knew that girls weren't attracted to dry skin. So, as he sat at the computer, ordering his unicorn powder, he moisturized.
His unicorn powder?
Yes. Girls love unicorns, and Boffin thought if he made one of the girls in class horny, she would be so happy. What Boffin didn't notice was the blob of moisturizer he left on the computer table.
Yeah, but that's
Do not
what...
interrupt. It only shows that your mind cannot handle all my brilliant deductive reasoning all at once. Boffin had been thinking about Ching Chong earlier, when he asked me about my Ching Chong disguise. I deduced that Boffin wanted to better understand her.
I'll bet.
Later, in the resource room, Boffin saw Ching Chong enter and, having recently moisturized, thought he would simply ask her how she felt about unicorns. She wasn't happy. To appease her, Boffin decided to make her lunch. A favorite of hers. Sushi.
Haha! Ching Chong is Chinese, not Japanese.
So she can't like sushi?
Point taken. Go on.
Boffin grabbed for the nearest raw fish, ours, and made Ching Chong lunch. And that's how our fish was killed.
But our fish is dead.
Yes.
Dead, but not eaten.
Oh. Well, is your answer any better?
Of course it is! Lurking at the heart of this school, pulling the strings, is a megalomaniacal lunatic who has been trying to orchestrate my downfall. This person has plotted all these years, setting up various traps that I have brilliantly avoided, until finally striking at my heart and brutally murdering our class fish. But this was not the true goal. The true goal was to gather all of us together in this very spot. Why? To set off an explosion and get all of us out of the way.
Why would he do that?
Not he. She. Ooh. Ha 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 ha! Ha ha! You thought you could defeat me, but mama. It won't work, Marley Arity. It already has. I have planted a banana. What? I have planted a banana. Marley, you have to say it clearly for this to work. I have planted a banana. I did what you asked, Harelip. Make sure my homework is correct this time. Yeah, go.
There's no criminal mastermind? No bomb?
No, it should have been something cool like that, but I can't figure it out.
Then our murderer is still on the loose?
It seems that way. This is a job too big for Sherlock.
Yeah.
This is a job for Sherlocks.
What? You mean we should work together?
Yes, buddy. 2 brains, or whatever we'd have together, are better than 1.
Watson! We need you!
Oh.
Watson, I want you to
take a
gather
sample
all my
of the
papers,
liquid
collate
and the gooey
them, and
liquid
staple
from
them
the
in
computer
triplicate.
table and
File
send it
them
to
with
the
your
chem
newspaper
lab.
clippings
See
and
if we
see
even have
about
a chem
what's up
lab.
with that mysterious
Quarantine Mrs.
G-spot
Hudson
you were telling me
until that
about.
sore on her
File
lip
it
heals
under
up
whatever
and let
letter
blind
makes
kid
sense.
know about it. All right. What do we know?
The fish is dead.
Yes.
Nobody has confessed.
True.
The only clues are a spot of goo and a puddle of water.
Yes. The goo I would really like to ignore. So, what would have caused that puddle of water?
Fish like to swim in water.
That they do. More than that, fish cannot live without being in water. I said, fish cannot live without being in water. And there is no way the fish could have leapt out, landed on the table, and flung himself back into the bowl without dying somewhere in between. I mean...
I know who the murderer is.
Our logic has worked already? Who? Who killed our class fish?
Me.
What?
It was me. I killed our class fish.
And how did you come to that conclusion?
It was the day I finished my story to him. I finished writing my story to our class fish, and I started to read it to him. But I thought about how hard it is to hear with your head underwater. So I took him out and read our fish his story. He seemed to like it, though he was rather subdued by the ending. I thought it was because of the dramatic turn of events in my plot.
Son of a bitch! You knew this whole time!
Oh, no, I didn't. It was only when you went through the logical Sherlock steps to show me that fish need to stay in water that I realized I was the murderer. Take me away.
So, technically, I solved the case?
Yes, Sherlock. Throw me in prison. I must begin transforming into a master criminal.
No prison for you, Sherlock, since you also technically solved the case. Perhaps banishment. Banishment to the resource room.
I can still be Sherlock too?
Yes, since you learned your lesson.
I can get away with murder.
No! Fish need to stay in water.
Oh, okay.
And there's more from Sherlock next week, Thursday. We're stepping into the bowels of Fell tomorrow at 9:15, and next, a trip to the doctor is in order with Puckerhole Bumbershoot.
There once was a fish who called himself... He was a prince among fishes, being an unusual color. Most herrings were a dull silver, but was a bright, beautiful red. Ooh, you like that, do you? Yeah. Of all the fish in the tank, was chosen to live among the humans.
Sorry, Helmet Kid. Have you seen my Jergens? This winter weather, you know.
On top of the cubbies, I think?
Thanks. When I'm back, I'll need the computer, okay?
Sure.
Helmet Kid, what happens next, man?
Oh, sorry. Surrounded by humans, suddenly felt as if he knew what it was like to have feet and hair and hygiene problems. Remembered as he swam in his bowl. A witch had cursed him. He had been a prince. Now all he needed was a kiss. A kiss from another prince. A what? Whoa, I did not see that coming. Cool.